Hello friends, welcome in the online lecture series of photochemistry and pericyclic reactions. In last two lectures, we learned about the definition of pericyclic chemistry, the types of pericyclic reactions. Pericyclic reactions of four types: electrocyclic reaction, cycloaddition reaction, sigmatropy rearrangement, and fourth one is group transfer reaction. So these four types, out of which we have started the first type, that is electrocyclic reaction. In electrocyclic reaction, these are ring closing and ring opening reactions in which concentrated cyclic shift of electron is there, and due to this concentrated cyclic shift of electron, these electrocyclic reactions are comes under the pericyclic reactions. So in which when we open the ring or close the ring, the p orbitals involved in sigma bond breaking or sigma bond formation, in which bonding orbital form, and this bonding orbital formed when there is some type of rotation. And there are two types of rotation that we have studied last lecture, that is con rotatory motion and another is dis rotatory motion. Dis rotatory motion. So con rotatory motion means both the orbitals rotated in a clockwise direction or counterclockwise direction, and dis rotatory motion means both the one orbital rotated clockwise, another anti-clockwise. That means both orbitals rotated in a different directions. That is dis-rotatory motions, and results in certain stereochemistry when the groups are present. So let's see here, when the substituents are present on these molecules, then it results into the different stereochemistry of product, and how the stereochemistry changes, how the stereochemistry occurs, that we have to see by taking an example here. So first see here the ring closing reactions. Ring closing reactions. In ring closing reactions, we saw the ring closing reactions by con-rotatory and dis-rotatory motion by considering the compound without substituent. Here simply by this compound, open chain compound, when by con-rotatory motion it converted into the closed chain compound, or converted to cyclic compound. When this compound is there, but there is no substituent on the carbon which undergoes bonding. Here these two end carbons are there. These two end carbons do not contain any substituent. But when these contain substituent, suppose the substituent CH3 is there, this CH3 is there. Substituent both are CH3. Substituent present at the end carbons. When these both substituents are present, when there is a bonding, here sigma bond forms by orbital overlap. And orbitals of this molecule undergoes, p orbital of this molecule undergoes rotation, and there is formation of bonding orbital. But at the same time, when the end carbons involved, the p orbitals undergoes rotation, here these groups also undergoes rotation. That CH3 groups also undergoes rotation, and they changes their direction, and that's why results into the different stereochemistry. So let's see here con-rotatory motion. We are looking at this problem by drawing an orbital. So see here this CH3 in outward direction. This CH3 is also in outward direction. By con-rotatory motion, we obtain here. See here, con-rotatory motion, as we know that con-rotatory motion is always associated with C2 symmetry. C2 symmetry. When there is a C2 symmetry, there will be, by con-rotatory motion, we obtain the bonding molecular orbital. So suppose we are rotating these orbitals in a clockwise direction. Rotating these orbitals in a clockwise direction. When both the orbitals rotated in clockwise directions, both the orbitals rotated in clockwise direction, then it's a con-rotatory motion. Now in this con-rotatory motion, the orbital rotated so that by 90 degree, so that it becomes horizontal. So plus sign goes here. By rotating in clockwise direction, minus sign goes here. Rotated in this way. When this one is rotated, then it takes the position where plus sign goes here, negative plus sign here. But at the same time, these groups also rotated in some directions. So this group, the CS3, it rotated so that CS3 goes here, CS3, and opposite side contain here hydrogen also. Here this hydrogen. So we can write hydrogen here. Hydrogen. Here in this case, this CS3 goes in upward direction. This CS3 by conrotatory motion when rotated clockwise, CS3 goes here so that it takes the position in downward direction. And this CS3 when rotated it takes the position in the upward direction. CS3, CS3. So CS3 and here EH. So here this stereochemistry is a trans-stereochemistry. So in this case, what is trans-stereochemistry? This upward direction. So we can draw this by wedge line and this one by dotted line in downward direction. So it is a trans-stereochemistry. It has a trans-stereochemistry. That means here same side group. Same side means here for our convenience we are taking here the both CS3 in outward direction, then we say it same side. Okay, when there is a same side, but here trans means opposite side. When reactant having same side groups, by after conrotation it becomes trans, opposite sides. That means stereochemistry, for our convenience, there is no rule for this, but for our convenience we say that same side changes to opposite side by conrotatory motion. Means with the help of conrotatory motion, stereochemistry changes. Stereochemistry changes. Consider for change in stereochemistry. Change in stereochemistry. Let's see another example where see here this reactant molecule in which now CS3, one CS3 group is in outward direction, another CS3 group in inward direction. Okay, opposite contain hydrogen, this one contain hydrogen. Okay, by conrotatory motion we have to find out the stereochemistry of the resulting product. We have to find out the stereochemistry of resulting product. Let's see. Explain this example by drawing an orbital, p orbital. So conrotatory motion means it is always associated with C2 symmetry. Conrotatory motion always associated with C2 symmetry. Let's try to put group here. So CS3 here. In this case, this one is CS. Okay. By conrotatory motion, we are moving this by conrotatory motion. So here conrotatory, you can move these groups in clockwise direction and maybe anti-clockwise also. Anti-clockwise will give the same results. Okay. So there is no any issue that you are rotating this orbital clockwise or anti-clockwise, because both rotations we say the conrotatory motion, either clockwise or either anti-clockwise. So here we are rotating both orbital clockwise. So when we rotate it clockwise, then see the new bond formation. That is when this orbital rotated clockwise. When this rotated clockwise, then plus sign goes here, negative sign goes here. When this orbital rotated clockwise, plus sign comes here, here there is a bonding overlap, and negative sign goes here. Now look at the groups, because we are learning these molecules for study of the groups, what position they take after the rotation. So here CS3 is there. Now this CS3 by conrotatory motion will rotate this. The CS3 takes the position where this CS3 and this CH. Okay, this CH takes the position when rotated, H goes upward direction, CS3 goes here. Here this CSC when rotated, it takes this position in downward direction, and this H is there in upward direction. What is the stereochemistry? Stereochemistry of this molecule is cis. Cis means both are either shown by wedge or by dotted. CST. Okay, so this is the product of reaction. Now, in this case, look at this. What is this stereochemistry? We can assume stereochemistry. One is in the outward direction, and another is in the inward side. Okay, one group is in outward direction, outward of this molecule, and this one is inward side. Okay, one is in inward, another is in outward. So when this is in outward direction, this one is also in inward direction. That means both groups are in opposite side. Opposite, but here in stereochemistry we obtain cis. Cis means on the same side of the plane of the molecule. So same side these groups are we observe, means opposite changes to same, and when the groups are on the same side it changes to opposite, that is trans. Same changes to opposite, and here opposite changes to same, means by con-rotatory motion stereochemistry changes. When there is the same side group present, then in product they goes into the opposite direction. When the opposite directions group present in reactant molecule, they goes into the same side. That means cis obtain in first case we obtain trans molecules. Okay, so this is general rule we have prepared here. For con-rotatory motion stereochemistry changes. For con-rotatory motion stereochemistry changes. Now here stereochemistry changes. So this is about ring closing reaction by con-rotatory motion. Now just apply some rules for dis-rotatory ring closure. Dis-rotatory ring closure reaction. Now see what happens in the dis-rotation. Say by dis-rotatory motion. Now dis-rotatory motion, we know that one group rotated clockwise, another rotated anti-clockwise. One rotated clockwise, another anti-clockwise. Then see the stereochemistry of product. Which stereochemistry of product obtained, that we have to see there. So for this purpose, we are taking again the drawing the p orbitals here, and the CS3 group is in outward direction. Another CS3 is in outward direction. So the symmetry, this rotatory motion is there. So we considering this rotatory motion, that means M symmetry is there. So M symmetry is there. M symmetry is represented by plus plus minus minus. So M symmetry represented here. Now in this case, when M symmetry represented by this rotatory motion, here the now this orbital is rotated clockwise and this rotated anti-clockwise. So that resulting overlap of the orbital becomes bonding moment. See here, this one rotated clockwise, so it becomes plus here, minus here. This one rotated anti-clockwise, then plus goes here, minus goes here, minus goes here. So plus here, minus here. Now in this case, bonding overlap is there. Now see the groups. The CS3 when rotated, see here hydrogen is there, hydrogen is there. When this one rotated, CS3 goes in upward direction. So CS3 here in upward direction, hydrogen goes here. Now this CS3 when rotated anti-clockwise. Now we are rotating it anti-clockwise. When rotated anti-clockwise, EH goes here, CS3 goes in the upward direction. So CS3 goes here, hydrogen goes here. When we rotated it anti-clockwise. Now see the stereochemistry here. Both groups are on the same side. That means this is cis. So both groups are on the same side. You can write CS3, both wedge or both dotted. So CS3 having cis stereochemistry. Okay. See here, what is the stereochemistry of the reactant molecule? Both groups are in outward direction, means on the same side. Both groups are on the same side. But here in this case, both groups are also cis, means on the same side. That means stereochemistry remains same after disrotation. So disrotation, stereochemistry same, remains same. Chemistry remains same after disrotation. So general rule we have prepared. First, con-rotation is always associated with C2 symmetry. Disrotation always associated with M symmetry. Con-rotatory motion, stereochemistry changes after con-rotatory motion, and dis-rotatory motion, stereochemistry remains same. Okay. So stereochemistry remains same. See another example we are taking here, so you will understand it in more clear manner. So see here, inward side, this CH3 outward side. Okay, this hydrogen is there, another hydrogen is here. One is in inward direction, another is in outward direction. Now by this rotatory motion, we obtain the resultant cyclic molecule and see the stereochemistry of CH3CH. Now to obtain the stereochemistry, first we have to draw the orbital diagram, orbitals of these. So see the orbitals of these. Orbital here, this rotatory motion means plus plus minus minus. M symmetry is there. We have to consider here CH3 inward direction, this CH3 is in outward direction. Hydrogen, inward direction, outward direction. Now here we have to apply this rotatory motion for these orbitals. When we apply this rotatory motion, then one clockwise, another anti-clockwise. When we rotated the orbital clockwise, one clockwise, another anti-clockwise, then it results into the bonding overlap. See here, left orbital we are rotating in the clockwise direction, then plus sign goes here, minus sign goes here. When this left orbital, right orbital we rotated anti-clockwise, then plus sign goes here, minus sign goes here, and we obtain here bonding overlap. This is bonding overlap because same signs overlap here. So when same sign overlap, then that is a bonding overlap. Now this is bonding overlap. Now in this case, bonding overlap, we have to consider the position of these groups, CH3, CH3. This CH3, when rotated in clockwise direction, hydrogen goes in the downward direction, CH3 goes in upward direction. So CH3 goes here in upward direction, hydrogen goes here. Now in this case, when rotated anti-clockwise, hydrogen goes in upward direction and CH3 goes in downward direction. What is here? CH3 is in upward direction, another is in downward direction. That means this is trans-stereochemistry. Over here, one. So trans means both groups are in the opposite direction. One inward, another outward. And here in trans, it also opposite. That means when we use the reactant molecule with opposite stereochemistry, we obtain the product with opposite stereochemistry. That means stereochemistry remains same when we apply this rotatory motion. Stereochemistry remains same when we apply this rotatory motion. So here opposite stereochemistry, it becomes trans. So here trans means one wedge CH3, another dotted CH3. We can apply this for so many examples. We can apply for many examples where the rotatory motion we can change. We can change the pi electron system also. This system we can change in many examples, and we can prepare so many examples from this and apply this rotatory motion, called rotatory motion, and identify or check the rule here. Stereochemistry changes or it becomes same. Okay, so what we studied it, ring closing reactions are there, and same principle applied for ring opening reaction also. Here ring opening reaction here, this rotatory motion, in this rotatory motion we obtain the similar product. Okay, in this rotatory motion we obtain similar product. Here in this case, when we this rotatory motion means one rotated anti-clockwise, another rotated clockwise. So in reverse direction we can obtain this product with same stereochemistry here, CH3 when we apply this rotatory motion. That means ring closing, ring opening reaction, these are reversible reactions in which we can apply the same rules. So what is our conclusion after all these rules? The conclusion is that conrotatory motion always associated with C2 symmetry, this rotatory motion always associated with M symmetry. Conrotatory motion, in conrotatory motion stereochemistry changes, and in this rotatory motion stereochemistry remains same in reactant and product. Okay, so this is about the conrotation and disrotation. Now we have to analyze all these reactions, all these pericyclic reaction or electrocyclic reaction by 4 ways that we'll see later.